Boris TV show. Boris TV is an international news, advertising, communication, advocacy, and a platform for video production, film production. So we are campaigning at the moment for the social care workforce, particularly the home care workers who are doing home care as a regulated activity. Number one, we are campaigning for the establishment of carer rest hubs across the country so that carers can have access to clean water, access to toilets, access to microwave, access to sanitizer, and access to sanitary facilities. Number two, we are campaigning for the government to take a look again regarding the pay structure of carers. It is not fair for carers not to be paid when they are traveling from one visit to another. The carers cannot be leaving their home at 6:30 in the morning only to finish at 11 p.m. but having worked 7 hours, yet they've been out for about 13 hours. So we are campaigning for the government to look again into the way that carers are being paid, because we feel that it is the carers that have carried this country during this pandemic. It is the home carers who have been going to people's homes, who have been providing critical services to vulnerable adults and children in the community. So we are calling upon the government to establish carer rest hubs across the country. We are calling upon the government to look again in terms of how carers are paid. Carers must be paid the moment they start work to the moment they finish. It cannot be that carers are not paid in between. It is not fair. It is not possible that during this time we can have such a pay structure. It is unfair. It is non-equality. So we are calling upon the government to look again. So we are calling upon registered managers. We are calling upon carers in the community to join this campaign, to partner with Boris TV, to put pressure to the local government, to put pressure to the central government so that they can take a look again. I have written to the Prime Minister, I have written to the Minister of Social Care, I've written to the leader of the opposition, Labour Party, I've written to so many decision makers so that they can look again. So I'm calling upon providers, I'm calling upon managers, proprietors to join Boris TV so that we can campaign for home carers. Clapping for home carers is not enough. Clapping for home carers can never be enough. Let us do things that will be beneficial to the carers, because it is the carers who have carried this country. It is the carers who have braved the cold. I am a provider, I am a registered manager, I am a social worker by qualification. Day in and day out, I see carers struggling. They've got nowhere to go during breaks, they've got nowhere to rest. They cannot use service users' toilets. They cannot use toilets at McDonald's. They cannot use toilets in shopping centers because of the pandemic. I want to stress once more that let's continue to encourage our carers, our staff, to access the vaccine.